Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's Diamond Dave Damone. This is The Answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, I'm incredibly excited today because we are checking out 2025's A Working Man with Jason Statham.
No, you gotta say it like...
working man.
You gotta say it like, I'm a working man.
I can't do a Statham accent. I wish I could. Genuinely wish I could. Look, I'm super excited for this movie. If you've been watching the channel for any period of time, you know that I love myself a good Jason Statham movie. Hell, it's probably a 5 already, just like Beekeeper was before I've even seen it. Look, you know what you're getting with Jason Statham. Let's go.
Mason Quinn, it's time for you to take a break.
That wasn't even British.
I cannot wait because this little guy has been giddy like a little schoolgirl to get in here and watch this. So I'm definitely ready, willing, able to just crap all over it for him.
That's how it ended.
I'm gonna lose all logic. I'm gonna lose all logic. I'm not even gonna try anymore. I'm gonna lose all logic for this film. I am just gonna get on the roller coaster. Just take the ride. Why not?
Have fun.
Yeah. I'm a working man. Let's go!
Uh-oh. Looks like my garage door opener just called it quits.
All right, this should be a quick and easy job. All we have to do is replace the motor. I'm thinking maybe an hour tops.
You want me using this ladder?
Hey, look, the other guys brought the fiberglass ones out to another job. This is all we had left at the shop. I'm sure it's gonna be just fine.
Looks like Noah used this thing to build the ark.
Guy, it's gonna be just fine. It's a quick, easy job. We're not going up that high. Just don't worry about it. Look, I'm counting on you.
Counting on you. Counting on you. Counting on you. You know, he's always counting on me. Look at this thing. Oh no. Oh. Ah! Ah, my leg! My leg! Ah! Ah!
You're gonna need some help with that. Your injury could be worth millions. You should consider calling Morgan & Morgan. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm with more than 1,000 lawyers and 4,000 case staff ready to fight for you if you become their client. But this guy is worried. He doesn't have the cash to pay for expensive legal fees. Worry no more. Morgan & Morgan will fight for every penny you deserve. And guess what? The fee is absolutely free, unless you win. But this guy doesn't want to sue his boss, even though he hasn't gotten his surgery bills covered in the last 6 months. When you sue for an injury, you're not suing your boss. You're suing the insurance company. If you've been a victim in a workplace injury or any other personal injury, you can click the link in the description, www.forthepeople.com/medicine, to see if you have a case. This guy did, now he's back in the game.
Man, I hope this is just as good as Wrath of Man.
Oh, kind of gives me Punisher vibes a little bit with that opening with the round there.
Oh, Michael Peña.
Peña's
Oh, yeah.
in it?
Folks, I guess we should talk
David
about
Harbour.
Yes! I guess we should mention Oak is clearly not here today. He has a family thing that he has to attend to, so couldn't really push this off anymore. So Oak is going to probably miss a potential classic here. So, yeah, is what it is, folks.
Banger or nothing?
Time to go to work.
Brought to you by the Ford Motor Company.
Yeah.
This guy can do no wrong. It just doesn't matter.
Today's gonna be hard. We've got inspections. We work hard today. There'll be a bonus for you.
Dale todo, chicos, todo.
And let's all go home with the same amount of fingers that we came with.
Can't say that about the villains he's gonna face.
Team on me.
Good night.
1, 2, 3, 2.
Get it.
Well, for us, we're doing Shield. There's Michael Peña.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Buenos dias, Levon. How you doing? Gracias.
11. No one's been asking me for money today.
No.
I am the only person in the family who can do the vendor account.
Excuse me. Hey, I guess we're evil parents, babe, huh?
I got a line of trucks out there that need paying.
You can pay me?
Pay you for what? College, makeup, karate classes. You want me to keep going?
No, it's okay.
Dad laid it on.
Karate. Keep that noted, gentlemen.
This is what I need for tonight.
What is it? Is that for your wedding or something? Or?
No, it's for tonight. Fine. I don't need it.
Just give her what she wants.
No. I can fight my own battles.
Oh, no, nobody's arguing that.
Oh boy. Oh,
Sinister
Black
music.
Dodge Ram. That's evil.
Baddies.
Excuse me. He needs to get back to work.
What is it?
It's not your business.
We're good, boss. We're good. 5 minutes.
Oh!
Oh, I thought he was doing it. Yeah, try breathing all that shit in.
I was respectful. You won. Get out of here.
You
Get up.
and your gold chain, get the fuck out of here.
How did you do that?
We need to get back to work.
Is that some military shit?
You didn't see anything.
Think that's right? Grandma made you tenga. Shredded chicken. And Grandma made you some handmade grandma tortillas.
You didn't see anything, okay?
Snitches get stitches.
He's gonna have to save her.
Because he's a working man.
Illinois on his plates.
Where are we?
Very high-end neighborhood.
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, must be his daughter. Divorced.
Oh.
Just like in every,
Statham movie.
What's the occasion?
No occasion. Meredith, entertaining some friends. I didn't realize today was your visitation.
Told ya.
Yep.
You weren't there when a mother needed you, and you won't be there when Meredith needs you. You want to strike me. You're an unsafe parent.
Grandfather throwing a party on my day.
I'm super hungry. I didn't eat. I was waiting for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't need you buying stuff.
Come on. Open it.
What kid says I don't need you buying stuff?
This kid's awfully mature.
I took that picture with a film camera my dad gave me.
Grandpa took all Mama's pictures down. Sometimes I forget what she looks like.
Ouch.
I'm mad at Mama for dying and leaving us.
It's okay. I heard too.
How did she go?
The range.
Dude, that was a special moment between a father and a daughter.
I started parties when I joined my visitation time. Staring at me laughing.
He's baiting you.
Lose custody.
Mm-hmm.
Alleges you have untreated PTSD and brain trauma from your military service.
I served Britain, the country of my birth, for 22 years. A bad guy for it?
It gets worse. A reduction in visitation from 2 hours a week to 1 hour every 2. Why does Dr. Roth hate you so much?
He thinks I killed his daughter. It was suicide.
You've heard of attrition warfare?
Yeah, you grind the enemy down slowly.
This guy's got a team of $1,000 an hour attorneys. The best we can do is negotiate a surrender.
You have a daughter?
Oh, we got the reason why for mom.
Yep.
I got you guys a little something. Jocelyn.
Oh, no.
Fake
The old
IDs.
And dad just caved to do that?
Well, so now he's got to get a place. That was like an early 2000s.
Oh, that's
That
Ooh.
would probably be better suited in the trash.
Yeah. Oh, he's just made a signal.
Dude,
This is some taken
Billy.
shit.
Hey,
it's
there
Billy
it
from
is.
Peaky Blinders.
Oh! I didn't recognize him. Well, that's not much coming from me, but
he's gonna try and fix some football games.
no, he's gonna pull a taken. Did you see the signal he was doing?
What are you still doing here? He said he wants the one. You know how much fucking money we're gonna make on this? We better. Enjoy, yeah?
No.
Back table open.
It's yours if you tell me your name.
It's Jenny.
Hi. I'm Johnny.
Was everybody hooked into this guy? Apparently.
You are more than a pitch deck. Nina, don't throw up. Fine.
All of them got.
They all get drugged.
I hate you so much. I know. Stop, buddy. It's kind of funny.
Whoa.
Tattoo on the forehead.
That's a big, kind of a towel.
Over the mouth.
Oh. Just that quick.
Jenny's missing. My cousin Denora's a police captain in Philly, and she says they don't work these cases.
My dad was a Green Beret. I can see you guys coming a mile away.
I'm a different person now.
Come on, just take it, man.
I'm sorry.
You gotta think
Not who
about
I
his
am
daughter,
anymore.
though.
But it'd be a bad look if he was like, no, I can't do it. Oh, money? Yeah, now I can help you find your daughter. I mean, that'd be a bad look.
Well, obviously he's gonna go find her, but in that moment,
right.
He's
I thought
got to think about his kid.
Yep.
Michael Peña would call Mark Wahlberg. Whoa.
Is that David Harbour?
Johnny, it's me. You shot a foot to the left, I'll be dead.
I wanted you dead, you'd be dead.
Oh, so he's blind.
He's blind, yeah.
Couldn't save your eyes. Sorry.
No. You saved my life. What's her name?
Jenny.
Now you do this, you better lock in. Better go full on, no half measures.
No half
measures, Walter.
No half measures.
I told Jenny I had her back.
I miss you. I worry about you. But you didn't have to come down here and pretend that you needed my permission for something that you already made your mind up about.
I was just wondering if he was gonna have Harbour be like his ears to the ground and everything to help him out.
No, we need a tag team.
Moonlight Sonata. When my wife passed and I left the Royal Marines, a lot of people would have given up on me. You were patient with me. You, Carla, Jenny, you're my family.
Family.
I'm gonna bring her home. I promise.
Here we go.
Now it's
Here we go.
Now, who's the piece of shit he gets to beat up on?
A lot of red shirts.
Oh, many.
A lot of red shirts. Love it. Everything is just a work out of the truck. Love it.
First stop the bartender. As always.
might as well be wearing a red shirt and tie right now.
Yep. Might as well get that guy too with the suit.
Is he gonna wait? No.
You know, I think he's.
Look at there's not even a wire on there.
I think he's turning over a new leaf. The old Jason Statham would have just beat the bartender up till he got his answer.
Don't worry.
He'll get the same character in every film. Might be the same maneuvers, but
See? You wait till after bar close. Boy, that's an awfully nice car for a
bartender.
Well, bartender in Chicago, they might do well. Not in that bar, though.
Not in that bar and not that well to have that.
That car.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a Porsche.
Was it?
I'm almost positive. We'll find out in a second here, I think.
Oh, yep. Definitely is. Here we go. There you go. Put a tracker on it.
He already had.
That's what's
yeah. See that.
Lincoln Mason Quinn. Oh, Mason Quinn's all
He's just so amped up.
I'm so excited. I'm
He's
just
missing the little things.
Oh, yo, wrong house, kid. Get the f out.
Wanna have a race? See who wins?
You a cop?
You wish I was a cop.
You're an adventure kid.
It's calling him kid.
Yeah.
You're a venture kid.
The ones your friend snatched out of the back of the bar.
He ran off, drunk or something.
I don't trust people. I trust biology.
Here we go.
We're all wired the same.
I love how he's being so nonchalant about him with a.
The bosses know you deal dope over the bar top. You!
Wrong answer.
Yo, these guys are next level. They wipe out entire fucking bloodlines.
You expect me to
Red
come
shirts.
Yeah, you're right, I am. Ah!
Idiots just shot their own guy.
Well, it looks like they were doing it to each other.
That's the way it seems. Somebody was coming to collect or pay them.
Sorry, Mom, for shielding myself in a blanket of accomplishments. I wish you could have seen me. Who I really am.
Look at this guy. And his
Look at
partner.
this other guy. What the hell?
What am I doing here?
Better you see for yourself, boss.
Why they shoot each other? This is very unprofessional.
He's drinking a beer.
You notice anything different? Your head.
Hey!
Oh.
Where is my fucking money?
I'm surprised they didn't say, hey, that's my kid. We must get revenge.
Oh.
We got some Walter White shit going on here.
We do.
No half measures, Quinn.
No half measures.
They learned the...
those are parts of bodies.
Hey, Daddy, what are you doing?
Nothing. Just some work. Everything okay?
Yeah, I just want to say hi. Love you, Daddy.
Love you too.
Bye.
The fucking door opens itself.
Jeez. You know, on this mission, I probably would have took a truck that doesn't have, any loud exhaust. Just draws attention, Mason Quinn.
Well, the good news is there's black pickup trucks everywhere.
Yeah, well, you nailed that one.
Now that Cybertruck, that's one you don't want to be chasing them in. These freaking clowns. I can't wait till he gets a hold of them.
Watch it end up being like total badasses. They can hold their own for a little bit.
Nope. They'll get a lucky shot, maybe two, and then it's game over.
Is that the house from Twilight?
I'm alone in the bed all night.
What's this guy's problem? Oh, she got a knife out.
Wall.
Do it.
Finish him
him.
in the face.
Finish this piece of shit. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking already? Stace gonna get a love interest here?
With the Russian mafia?
What? I didn't say marry. Just said has a love interest.
I think he'll find somebody a little bit nicer up to his standard.
No.
Here we go.
Coffee right to
he
your
did the
face.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High to him. Way to go, Hamilton.
We can
nice.
have a little chat. You know who I am. Should I? Make yourself happy. Tell me. The brothers, whatever Russian gangsters like to call themselves these days.
I am a brother of high rank. You and all connected with you will be hunted for 3 generations.
We all know how these things play out. You don't keep them tidy. You! That's for slapping that woman this morning.
That woman was my wife.
Yeah! Do it again, just for fun.
Here's your money. I'm not a thief. I'm looking for a young lady.
I don't understand.
The bar you do your dirty business out of? A 19-year-old girl was kidnapped. I'm looking for her. Demi. Give me the girl, and everybody goes about their business.
No one kills 3 people to sell a woman.
Just
I think you misunderstand what he's doing.
Not selling her.
Thank you.
I'm gonna bring her home.
Who are you?
I'm just a worker. Yo!
Okay, we're done.
Bye.
Dude, are we getting a working man too? Because that move
might set something off.
Might.
Who ain't Timmy?
He gone.
Oh,
he
Get
gone.
the cleaning crew out here again. Are they going to be following behind Statham at every scene?
Pretty much.
They've been putting in overtime.
Chicago cleaning services, you know.
Hey, he's just helping out fellow working men and women. That's what he's doing.
He keeps without fear. The question is why his son was never like us. He prefers mischief over hard work. Find this man.
My father is Joe. My mother is Carla.
They're not real. You're not real. This is fucking real.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
You're so fucking pretty.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, and here's the guy that gets to clean up the bodies.
I'm out of the game. I'm an honest taxpayer now.
You never call me unless you need something, so what do you want?
Looking for someone called Dini, Vladimir Kolesnik.
That's a high-ranking dude, Cat. Mafia captain.
Was.
Not a guy you want to with.
Nah, never.
There's a bar called Hattie's in Joliet where they sell meth for the Russians.
Nice one. Thanks.
Little Darius Rucker.
Oh, that better be a triumph.
Oh, hey, stranger. Where you been?
Trying to make a buck. You know this guy?
No, I've never seen him.
He's got a gun in his pocket. You're up, kid.
Here we go.
Hey, you know,
Has there ever been a fight scene to Wagon Wheel?
We're about to get one.
Oh, me.
What kind of...
Oh, look at that setup.
You looking for something?
My interest is strictly pharmaceutical, brother.
Any reason why you're packing heat, bro?
I'm carrying money. Hate to lose it to a man with a knife.
Oh, you're the state like you're losing it with it.
There's a cop.
Let's check for that badge. You heard the man.
Oh, here we go. Look at all these red shirts.
This is going to be great.
Well, there is a red light in the background right now.
It's not going to be to Wagon Wheel.
Get him.
Oh! Oh!
There you go. Use the horn.
Oh!
Nice.
Yeah, you use it.
Mess with a bull, you get the horns.
Right asshole.
No.
Oh, no blood, huh? Just...
Oh, he was about to.
He was about to.
My grandpa told me to never shake hands sitting. Look at those bricks. You're a cop. You're a working man.
Oh, come on!
As a matter of fact.
I did my part.
I was airborne. I heard you in the barn move.
I'm looking for blue glass.
Who you flipping it to?
It goes where it's needed.
Why us?
My Chicago Connect is missing in action.
$7K for half a pound.
5.
There's a pancake house at the highway junction straight north of here. Be there at 7 a.m. having breakfast. Good talk. Now get the out of here. Just give her the money.
There's the gold piece.
Yep.
Lo and behold.
You got something for me?
We don't know who the f you are, brother. We got a call telling you where your shit is.
Oh, not on them.
I know where to find you.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that to one of you sometime. Like,
just
we gotta do that to Oak. Yeah, he won't know. Why are we having pancakes, guys?
Well,
Under your seat.
Ooh.
While he was in the restroom.
Yeah.
How is they got to be
comically blue?
You tomorrow, then you can tell me how y'all motherfuckers be roaming a day off of my shit. Then we can talk about weight.
Let me guess, he's gonna toss it now. Yeah.
Be better if it sank. Some kid could just find it. Like Die Hard 3.
You are Timmy's miracle workers, huh?
Oh.
Why her?
She reminded me of a painting one of my father's houses.
Look how cute these ones are. They look
With
like
how
little sharks.
Under the influence these two are, how are they even efficient?
She bit me. So sorry, sir. I want her out!
All right. That's a good start.
Did they like my shit?
Let's just say they were pleased.
Someone you gotta check in with if we're gonna do business. I'm gonna shoot you an invite for a sit down. Bring your money. Wear a suit.
I don't have a suit.
Shit, you will tomorrow. Cause these motherfuckers are as high power as it gets.
Of course he's got a suit. He's always got a black suit with a tie. Come on.
Got to be in the back of the car.
Always in the trunk. Remember though, these are the weapons.
How you doing?
What is that, Seth Rollins?
Whoa.
You bring the money? First, you gotta turn your phone off.
My name is Demi. Do you have driver's license, bill codes?
No, I can't check that. I got to get the guy over here.
Excuse me.
He's fine. Let him check. This man is my business partner. He is small potatoes. I am the big potatoes.
Who writes this dialogue?
Oh. You invite me here to be threatened.
I didn't hear you. What
I
was that?
apologize for that, William. You are clearly a serious person. If you need resupply, use the burner. Text bunny rabbit emoji.
Bunny rabbit emoji. You made aware I need 4 pounds a month?
And text eggplant emoji. If you like what is in the case, we do more business.
Oh,
there you go. Sees him in the background.
Billy!
Johnny, you're a real piece of shit.
Gotcha.
Oh. Perfect.
The Find My Phone feature.
Back to the saloon.
Just let you walk
It's got to be close, answer. You got to
be real close.
But only one little bush line.
Hope nobody walks over on the other side.
It's like Billy Gunn with the
look. She found him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe he wanted to be found.
Hi, asshole.
Those earrings are going to come into play later.
They have to.
Gosh.
He's in a black Dodge Ram hiding in the trees.
Okay, so now the actual new plan is lure as many away and then come back.
And then come back and kick ass.
Because he left his truck wide open.
Yeah, he doesn't need anything in there now.
Well, except for...
Oh.
Well, the cops are on the take too, I bet.
Probably.
Show me your hands.
Oh, you think she's a rookie?
Who'll take it from you? You're on the payroll, too.
Oh, guess not. You're right, answer. Oh, that was you saying they're on the payroll? I'm sorry, I'm so focused.
I know when Sly writes a goddamn movie. He is so predictable.
He didn't write it. He was
screenplay.
It's a screenplay by him,
but it's from a novel, though.
Him and another buddy.
That man you drowned? That man was our uncle. You wouldn't shut up. You want me to be scared? You gotta try harder.
That's what I typed. Oh! I mean, about time these two clowns get it.
Yep. Oh, driver's getting hit.
Yep, definitely.
Oh, or not.
I thought he was going to get
He knocked out his own dad doing that. Oh, shit.
Oh,
there it was.
Now he's gone.
The classic hippo look at each other like,
Here we go.
oh, get him his tools.
Oh! Oh!
That was not much work at all.
Piece of cake.
Oh, just one. Whoa,
It was that close. It was that close to going in.
These are my sons, my house and my
Work.
lineage, and on these cold steel tables. Convene the war council.
This guy.
They would have been better off casting Seth Rollins. Seriously.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to see f***ing bit half his face off. I am in the business of pleasure, not surgery. Tell me,
Uh-oh.
do you know what business means? You keep your word, you deliver promises, you make customer happy. Customer wants her dead, I want her dead.
Where is Dimi? Won't you know who this devil is? That will help you find Dimi.
Look at those two henchmen.
They're all red shirts.
I'm just saying how weird they look.
By the way, why didn't she tell Demi who Billy really was? Like, that was an opportunity there.
Demi's done for.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Whoa!
Time for a chat, Demi.
Mm-hmm.
Some champagne?
Oh!
No blood?
Your father is dead.
So it's good news.
The man who killed him murdered my sons.
How the f*** would I know? Nobody tells me anything.
Who is this man?
A bankroll biker gang with meth connection. They introduced me to buyer with real cash. I have these.
She's hunting you.
So we'll let him hunt you, and then we will take the working man.
Found
And
him.
oh, is Gramps about to be done here?
Hello?
Hi, Mr. Cade. No one's come to pick up Meredith today.
I'll be right there.
Okay, good. She's in the car with him.
Good day?
Where's Grandpa? He's never late.
He's not answering me.
You didn't kill him, did you? Dad, I'm kidding.
How is he not thinking right now?
Do you trust me?
Yeah.
Oh, he already is.
Okay, good.
Builder Pusher's making it worse.
Some really bad people are after me, and I don't want anyone I love to get hurt. You sharing your location with Grandpa?
Yeah?
Can you see his location?
Maybe, I don't know.
Right now, I would just say turn that shit off. Grandpa's done.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, yeah, we're just going to keep her in the car. You know
Stay
better.
here, okay?
Oh,
You know better.
come on. I don't like that.
Oh, yeah, of course.
No, stay there.
Daddy, be careful.
Oh,
I'd rather have her with him, even in a burning house,
Yeah.
or waiting in the car.
oh, she's still there.
Russian mafia.
Yes.
This happened because of you.
He could have left you in there, Grandpa.
There you go.
I can acknowledge that.
You should go to the hospital. You'll be safe there.
We'll figure it out later. I'm Levon. Thank you.
Here's a country house. We'll be safe there till the storm passes.
Unless they put
And
track.
I was wondering when we were getting back to Harbor here.
Yeah.
You never know. Sometimes they like to have fun and be like, small cameo.
Come inside.
You hungry?
Always.
What happened, man? You picked the wrong people, huh? Well, you killed your way into this. You're gonna have to kill your way out of it. I can help you with that.
Oh, he's going to set him up. He's a weapons man.
All right, I will be your weapons sommelier for this evening.
Like Wick.
This is the real beast here. The original weapons of the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
Harbor must have been filming Thunderbolts during this because of the beard.
Yeah.
We did some righteous shit, brother.
Here we did.
What's in there?
None of your business. See this? This you, half and half. Way to hold on to this. Coming back for that. Love you.
Love you, Daddy.
All right.
Here we go.
We're in it now.
God ain't here, sweetheart. Have a nice nap, princess.
I gotta pull over and load this bitch with some sleeping food.
Oh, nice.
Hey, she was in karate.
Yep.
Oh,
Right. That car ain't going nowhere.
I was gonna say, what?
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
good.
Oh.
These two stoners ain't gonna catch her.
I will say that actress is doing really well at being very annoying.
Yeah, she's crushing it.
Yeah.
Okay, genius. Now what?
Oh,
No, don't run to that.
Yep.
Don't run. Oh, she's running to it.
Oh shit. They're gonna be in the back.
Yep, look at that, sir.
You all right?
Yep.
This one that hit Stath in the head.
I was kidnapped. It's all right. I know who you are. Let's get you home.
Those two doofuses are in the back.
They're not in the
No.
back. Remember, they're on the payroll.
No, I know, but I thought maybe the cops would have picked them up already.
Wow.
All that for nothing.
Listening?
Gotta be
Is it
kidding me.
him? What the?
It's a video call.
Here, take the fucking phone. Give me
It's a video call.
Timmy says you still have the girl.
Yeah, we still got her. See? Still alive.
I want a second date tonight at the farmhouse. I want her dirty.
Ooh,
Not sleepy.
for now.
Statham with him and made him do it.
No, I think he's just that much of a creep.
Yeah, he's a real piece of shit. Answer.
I just.
I take all of them, okay?
Get away! Stop. Starting tomorrow.
Here we go.
Oh, you're done.
Oh, nice. Here we go. Finally, Terminator mode.
Jugulars. Oh,
What is? I always love that the villains. Ah! They come with a piece.
ooh.
I'm just gonna announce that I'm here.
Dude, I told you, you could just-
Okay, you made your point. I'm closer and she dies.
I figured that.
Oh, nice.
Take the money. Have a nice life. Where is she?
Why kill everyone for her?
Because I told her I had her back.
If I just give you the address, then you shoot me, huh? It's South and 57. Then I give you her address.
You know this guy? Of course I know. He's Viper.
Viper.
She's in there.
She's there.
Promise?
I promise.
Not gonna lie, I'm popping one in his knee right now just so he doesn't run.
Just to be sure.
Well,
Well, he'll maybe tie him up to a tree or something.
put him in the trunk.
Why her? Who decides?
Viper goes to club, takes pictures of pretty girls. I send them to clients. They make choice. If I didn't do this, somebody else would.
Well, that's not a good justification. I'm sorry, it never was.
Why do you hunt us?
You have a daughter?
No.
Then you won't understand.
I was just gonna say,
Yep.
don't understand.
Oh,
Well, good. At least that horrible accent's out of the way. I absolutely love the LED paste lights for the trunk.
Yeah.
They didn't care. They were showing them.
Yeah. That was a aftermarket accessory by
Hey, by the way,
Stellantis.
not a bad idea though for a trunk. I mean,
Yeah. Put it right
you
there.
can get in there, put them in. This
Is he wearing a fucking cape?
yes, like a Dracula.
I know I don't swear often, folks, but jeez.
Out of control.
You know, they played that song in Resident Evil on the piano.
So that the subtitles just said that's the one she was doing her recital with the
Yep.
light.
I could make that shot instead. This.
Yes.
When you were laughing about us being able to do that in Uncharted, you just
It's Statham.
Man, we far from good.
About the fuck. Yeah. Where's the man?
I'd be like, oh, let them handle it.
yeah. Hey, you just become in
Well,
charge.
he doesn't know that
He's
Mimi's gone. so
yeah.
he's still trying to do the business side of things. And
Yeah,
hey, I
protect
showed up.
I protected Demi, or his interests anyway.
I'm sure if he found out that he was dead, he'd be like, "Mount down, mount down."
Let's have a quiet night at home. Ooh,
The hell is she wearing?
is she wearing? Oh, she's not wearing the earrings though.
Nope.
It's time. What the fuck are we still doing here? Come on.
Yeah, I'll get the pervert.
We got the Viking. We got the Viking leader.
helmet. It's good with the cigarette thing.
The cigarette holder and the cape.
It's now or never.
Then it's now.
We got the penguin.
And
He's the penguin.
He brings him in like this.
So we got Breaking Bad. We got Batman.
Yep.
We got a little John Wick.
We got the Expendables.
We got the Expendables.
Wow.
Watching all three of these perish. It's going to be epic.
I wonder what you look like on the inside.
God, Statham is really taking his time here.
Oh!
You were saying?
Who's gonna get now, huh?
Let's go get this motherfucker. Yeah. Demon. Run it through the glass.
You got it.
This happened to be a perfectly good ramp right by the window.
Wow. Oh!
Finally!
Cut your
This
heart out.
guy.
Good luck.
Good luck. Oh! Double barrel.
What's your real name?
Levon,
Nice to meet you, Levin. You ready, son?
I'm always ready.
Oh!
Why? Who do you care what his name is?
Finish it.
Oh! Oh!
Sorry, brother.
Interesting. I mean, I know they had the
history of
quick
serving
little bond,
together.
the quick little bond, but
How dare you come in here?
pop the son of a bitch.
Yeah, nice! Wasted no time. Oh, he's
Don't just beat the shit out of
yeah,
him.
he's gonna make it personal.
There you go.
Nice.
And you kick the shit out of her.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
It's over now.
How is it? Oh, okay, there we go.
There's the finish.
I thought his neck was done already. Come on! Oh, she got it! Good.
There you go.
All right.
Stir my six.
What's that mean?
No! These are, oh man. Oak and Answer are gonna have a field day with that.
Oh, guys, they're on the take.
Oh, so that's what they get for being on the take, being dirty cops.
They're not on their take.
Oh.
Serves them right for being on the payroll.
Yep. Oh, what's he got?
Love it.
Nice.
Oh!
Just nice.
See you on the other side.
What was that?
Respect for an old friend.
Well, I guess the numbers are all scratched off. I was going to say, hate
Drilled
to leave
off.
behind evidence. There you go.
Jeez.
Nice.
All right, Stath, you got to take this guy out.
Yep.
If not, then we have a working man too.
Yep, another DC villain here.
And he's not.
You ready to go home?
Get me the hell out of here.
Yes, my brother.
He escaped.
The devil has what he came for. Let him go. Brotherhood comes before your personal vengeance. Do you understand?
I understand.
Until the sequel.
I'm a working man too.
That's why you don't.
Hey, at least family was around. Like that much family. No updates for like a week. We're gone.
I expect you back at work on Monday.
Hey, Dad, it's you. You came back.
I could go for a good breakfast right now.
You're okay, Daddy?
I make myself shaving.
See the other guys.
You found that girl.
I found her. So what did I miss?
Well, I made friends with a crow and an owl.
That's family right there.
Family.
Welcome back, brother. You're home.
Yeah, I highly doubt there's going to be one.
Nothing there.
That is it.
I mean, this looks like it's a possible one and done.
You saw the bad guy.
Hey,
Answer. If I recall, this one did really well at the box office. If I could be wrong, but I thought it did really well. Nonetheless.
Take it away, Mace.
So, anyways, what I think about the movie is that we gotta
Look,
let you have it.
I
Lead it off, Quinn.
I absolutely just love any movie that Jason Statham is in. The guy's just outstanding. You knew exactly what you were getting into when you either bought this on streaming or went to go see it in the theater. You knew exactly what it was going to be. And to Diamond Dave's point, I do agree with you. You could tell that this had Stallone's fingers all over it.
Writers.
Yeah.
David Ayer.
Yep,
Chuck
David
Dixon,
Ayer, Chuck Dixon, and Stallone.
Sly.
Well, David Ayer also directed it.
But to me, so I saw Rambo Last Blood, and it had a very similar theme, but like way worse than this. Things did not end well. It went really bad. So I like that it took into account, the terrible, evil world of human trafficking and took a spin on that, kind of like Last Blood did as well. But this one had a much happier ending. Most of our goons and our goons and our villains, it was interesting because we had the bumbling idiots who were basically cannon fodder for Statham just to roll through, and then we had almost like a John Wick level of like an upper echelon of the Russian mafia that they don't want to get concerned with any small noise because they got big stuff going on. They don't want to draw attention.
To hiding in the shadows.
Yeah, to hide in the shadows. And who knows how far they're connected. So if there is a sequel, who knows where that might go.
So I don't know if you see what's on our screen here, Quinn, but estimated ballpark of 40 million. Opening weekend 15 and a half.
About 100
gross 36. Gross, so they lost their ass on it. So I don't know if we're going to get.
They probably broke even if they did 100 million.
That's just
roughly.
Box office. Now you're going to have streaming and everything like that.
It's normally
I don't think this really gives the promotional work.
See, you never bring that up when it's movies you like, Diamond Dave. I'm always the one bringing that point up. How interesting how that works. But nonetheless, look.
Time to rain on your parade.
Look, it was a lot of fun. It was everything you'd expect from a Statham movie, actually with a little bit less violence than what I may have thought coming in. I'm trying to remember. It's been a minute since we did his last movie that we saw anyway, The Beekeeper. I'm trying to remember if he had more ass kicking in that one than he did in this one, or if it was just maybe a different style, maybe.
I think it's. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but I feel like it had its waves.
Yeah.
This one, I feel like it had like little bumps.
Well, this one he was a Green Beret. That one he was the best of the best, called the Beekeepers.
That's true. So you're gonna have different levels, but nonetheless, look, this was a lot of fun. I like that. Much like Last Blood, it took something that's, very serious and goes on in the world, and it's just a little bit different than what might be a normal mafia or drug kingpin. It puts a little bit different spin on things, maybe to draw a little bit more attention. So look, I liked that. I liked the supporting cast was great. Of course, David Harbour's always fun to see. Michael Peña is a lot of fun. Real short. He was there for a cup of coffee, but he delivered the role that he needed to. The fights were pretty innovative. I liked when he threw the bag of concrete at the guy in the beginning and it looked like he was covered in powdered sugar. So look, there's not a whole lot that I can really nitpick out of this one. Maybe the electric motorcycle that was making normal motorcycle noises. But again, it's an action movie. You know what you're getting with this. And it was a lot of fun. They did a great job of casting villains that you just wanted to see them get their asses kicked. Our bad guy at the end wearing a cape and basically the Penguin, to your point, Answer, basically looking like the Penguin. And I really like that.
Baxter's back.
I like that we didn't get the long bad guy monologue of, do you know who you're messing with? Do you know what I am? Yada, yada. Just walks in, boom, pops the guy. And it was good to see Jenny get her comeuppance. Granted, folks, let's remember it's an action movie in a fictional world. It's okay if she must be 18, 19 because she did her first semester in college.
Yeah.
So it's okay if it's okay if the 19-year-old gets her comeuppance on her kidnapper and snaps her neck. That's totally acceptable in an action movie. So I'm glad to see that.
Well, real quick, to be fair, remember they mentioned early on that she was in karate.
No, that's
so.
I'm
so
saying
like for her to get her comeuppance, they at least threw that in there as a nugget, just to be like. When she's doing the kicks and stuff like that, you're like, all right, she knows what she can do with her feet as well. So.
Yeah, and I guess what I'm getting at, because I didn't have a problem with that because they did set that up with the karate. I'm just saying, some people might be like, well, she's kind of a kid. She shouldn't be taking people out. And I'm saying in this movie, in this world, totally acceptable to take out your kidnapper in that fashion. So look, a lot of fun. Jason Statham's movies, they really never miss for me. I know what I'm getting into every time, and a lot of fun.
Yeah, I when we're looking back at the scores for Beekeeper, I gave that one a 5, but I think I enjoyed this one a little bit more than Beekeeper because they didn't harp on the stupid puns as much. Only time it was really said was he was a working man, and that he used. Obviously, at the beginning, he used the pickaxe and everything to help take out the guys beating up his Mexican coworker. Yep. So you had that, but then you fast forward, they had the one scene where he got the toolbox and then he used the sledgehammer. Otherwise, he wasn't using all the puns of being a working man, other than the main baddie that Dave, you were going to look up and see who that was. That shook his hand. That was his brother in arms. Oh, you're wondering who he was from.
Yep.
What other movies he was from. But that was the only thing. It was you're a working man. I've been swinging my whole life. So that was the really only pun that I saw in this whole thing. So I was so happy that didn't make its way into this movie as much as a Beekeeper was. Protect the hive. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. We gotta do that. So I just love the fact they didn't keep harping on that. So with that being said, I love to see that Viper, Emmett Skellan. That was awesome seeing him once again because we first saw him in Peaky Blinders and we thought he did an amazing
Gladiator
job.
2 is where we saw him.
Oh, Gladiator 2.
That's why we forgot.
That's why I
forgot.
Happen. So I forgot. 2. That's what it's called. It's just 2.
Just 2.
And The Gentleman.
Oh, he was in
right.
The Gentleman.
He was because he was the big guy in the car when he at the.
Okay, well that's awesome. Well, that's awesome that we got to see him in another thing. Then that's great. But yeah, so the action was really good. Love seeing David Harbour in there, especially this type of role where he helped him save his eyes to save his life, and so that was a great little backstory, quick of how they became brothers in arms as well, and just him being his Skagit guy, having everything ready for him that he needed at the end.
His weapons sommelier. Didn't they? Well, never mind.
Oh well, you can keep thinking about that if you want to ask that a little later. But yeah, it was a lot of fun watching this movie. It was an easy watch. It dealt with something that obviously, like you said, Last Blood. I actually saw that with you in the theater, and I remember Yeah, it was kind of a downer there for a little bit. This, I like that it actually had a happy ending. Made it better to an easier watch, so to speak. Everyone that did wrong in here got their comeuppance. He didn't like beat around the bush with any of them. He just took them out, except for Demi. Well, he needed him alive to be able to get him to his spot. And then I was thinking, what is he going to do? Throw him in the trunk or something like that? No, he took him out, which is perfect. And then just everyone got their comeuppance, including the perv at the end. Yeah. This was a fun watch.
Yeah, you know,
should have got Seth Rollins though. The other
that I'm kind of disappointed in. I feel like he could have been Seth Rollins. I know some folks are probably sick of me because I said it probably numerous times during it.
Well,
but I feel like Seth Rollins easily could have been in this. Folks, now I know Sly has written some good stuff, but he's also written a lot of bad, well, in my opinion, some bad stuff too. So I could easily tell when Sly had his version in this versus probably David Ayer and would we say Chuck was the other person?
Yeah.
So anytime I see, unfortunately for me, folks, anytime I see Sly's name as a writer, unfortunately my mood goes down to here about how I view it, even though I try to take it in with objective thoughts, but sometimes, man, like some of the dialogue in here was so cornball.
Classic 80s and 90s action.
Well, I don't get me wrong, 80s and 90s definitely had it in there, right? Mm-hmm. But there's also some really good action in 80s and 90s that didn't have so much cornball. But I know that works for some people. Doesn't work for some. I'm just saying there was moments, not a lot, but there was some moments in here where it just kind of takes me out when it's like, why would
when he looks at the gun after he empties it, Viper, what an idiot.
That was funny though. Yeah. Okay, so that was funny. I did like that spot from because Viper was clearly
they made him out to be a nincompoop anyway.
Yeah, your classic goon. But that's where I'm also like, if these guys, well, the Viper and the lady, if they're this incompetent, like how did they get this high on the totem pole?
Well, they're not dealing with a Jason Statham level guy all the time. Their thing was just to grab women from the bar and deliver them. That's
a good point too. So I'm glad you brought that up. So.
But look at how she bit off the one dude's face because they didn't put the proper amount of like sleeping pills or whatever in her as well too. She was supposed to be asleep. They seem like they were just dimwits.
Yeah.
Did you like the pool scene? Because I found that pretty creative, the way he took out the baddie with the pool.
Okay, so like I know I started off negative, but there are some fun spots in here too. With I guess I came in expecting, because I know I said, hey, I'm going to get rid of logic into this, because I actually was really coming in with an expectation that Statham was just going to roll through a bunch of people.
He didn't.
Now he did technically, but I guess I was I was thinking there was going to be a different roll through of like, all right, he's really going to beat the shit out of a lot of folks here. Mm-hmm. It felt like we had some like little, baby roller coaster until the end. That's where I feel like that's probably what they were building to, like in the classic wrestling terms here. We're going to build to the peak here. So maybe that's why they didn't want him totally whipping on a ton of guys. But
it was like in terms of a Statham movie, he didn't Terminator roll through the guys like he's been known to do in some other movies. I thought in this one, they kind of held it back a little bit. They showed that he had a little bit of desire to maybe not go back into that world, but knew that he had to in the most Jason Statham way possibly. If it was anybody else who did it.
Well, in the bar, he did beat up 5 guys at once, though. That'd be your closest to a Terminator.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like there was moments a little bit, but it's not like he totally took them out until the end, where it was just like, yep, you're done. You're done. You get a death and you're going to die. Yeah. That's when it was really starting to roll through. But I guess I was thinking it was going to be like that all the way through, not just certain moments until the end.
Almost like a John Wick 2 kind of.
Well, either way, it doesn't matter.
I mean, not to compare it, but just a constant fight scene all the way through, and this was not that.
That's kind of what I was coming in with, because when I was seeing Sly on there, I'm like, okay, so this movie's going to have some definite holes. You could definitely tell what Sly is going to make the guys do next. I know I'm not the only person out there that if you've seen enough Sly stuff, you can also be like, this is what's coming. It's very predictable on this one, very predictable on that one. I know I'm not the only one. But as far as Jason Statham and his character that he portrayed in this one, I really feel like they played more to his age a little bit.
Yeah. I would agree with that. Yeah.
Which is not a bad thing. I
Because
feel like
he wasn't sharp on everything. Like he got caught in the truck.
Come on.
I mean, we had a laugh about it. We had a laugh about him getting caught in the truck. But he wasn't perfect at everything in a Statham way.
Well, see, that's what's tricky too. God damn it, you had to bring that up. Now I completely forgot about it. Brought it up. I just feel like, and again, me, I know I'm not. People already probably clicked off because I'm burying this anyway. But I guess with his character, I guess I wouldn't expect him to be so naive to park behind half of a bush, considering what he's done all the way up until that point.
Yeah.
So to me, that was a miss because I feel like you
thought he did it purposely at first, or was it you?
I think I was like,
that's how. Well, that's
I
how
was saying there's no way he would do that on purpose with what they did, or however I said it in the reaction. Either way, I was in disbelief of like, why would he be doing that right there, knowing that these clowns have cameras everywhere?
Unless it was like a bar on like a swampy island, and that was the only firm ground that he could park on. Maybe that's what it was.
Well, it was off screen.
It was off screen. It was
off screen.
Like Sicario 2.
He didn't want to rent a flying boat or whatever.
But I did like the father-daughter relationship. I actually wish we would have got a little bit more into that and had Sly not write anything on that. Because I feel like they could have hit a little bit more emotional tones there a little bit more and drive that force. I feel like there was a lot of meat left on the table. Now, granted, it was short, sweet, to the point, and it was just another factor to help the story of the custody battle. But I feel like the grandfather started off strong with a heel vibe.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was quick, right? It was, I'm a dickhead. This is the lawyer thing, and then I saved him quick, and he's like, we'll talk about it later, but thank you. So I like those little components.
He's going to live off the grid now with Mary.
Yeah. Those little components, I wish we got just a little bit more expansion on, but I get it at the end of the day. This was about him going to save Jenny, and voila, we're there at the end. But I do wish, because I felt like Oh, and David Harbour. I always loved David Harbour. I think he's great. I wish we could have got a little bit more from him in there, but I have a feeling, judging by the beard there, that he was already in the middle of, or just got done, or was about to go in on Thunderbolts. But overall, Wrath of Man is. I'm still on when I'm ranking Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Wrath of Man.
That was just.
That was Guy Ritchie, so that's whole new ball game when we talk about Guy Ritchie and Jason Statham, right?
Yeah, you get those two guys together.
But I'm kind of curious to see how you folks knew, or what your thoughts were about this film, because I feel like it could have been better, but it wasn't horrible.
I think it was just different than what we may have expected. Given,
and I still have to see a couple Jason Statham.
Yeah, given Statham's history with what he's kind of done. The one thing that I wanted to shout out real quick was the young actress who played Levon's daughter. I thought,
Mary.
Yeah, Mary. I thought she did a really good job. Look.
Yeah,
we've all seen in movies and TV shows, if there's a younger actor who maybe can't deliver, it can really kind of hurt a scene. So Isla G, she did a great job, and I thought her and Jason.
She taught a goat how to say her name.
Yeah, her and Jason had really good chemistry with the limited bit of time that they had. They had the couple of scenes in the car and everything, and it really helps that father-daughter chemistry really kind of work. And I was glad to see that was
the actress Eve. She did a really good job, at least in my eyes, of being a really annoying heel that you're like, all right, can we just get rid of her already?
Yeah. So we could not wait for her comeuppance.
Yeah, kudos to Eve, and I'm glad they gave Jenny, the character, a little bit of shine to finally take her out, because she did threaten her like 3-4 times.
Oh God, she had a gun in her face.
All that. So I'm glad they gave Jenny that. But yeah, Emmett, we've seen you in good old Peaky Blinders. So good to see you get some work on this.
Yep.
Love it.
Michael Peña was in here for just a quick cup of coffee. And I feel like we kind of could have went back to the parents just a little bit, just like, hey, checking in or anything like that. Because it felt like a whole week went by. As a parent, I'd be like, can I? Are you
an
alive?
update?
Why?
Update
Are
much?
you alive, and are you still looking for her? Kind of thing.
Oh, I'm supposed to be doing that, huh?
That's right. That's my thing. But all right, I will start this one off, folks.
Oh,
look,
come on.
And I think it's look. I've made my. We all have our favorites, don't we? And I think we can all be a little bit biased sometimes on our movies. I would feel terrible if I didn't give Jason Statham and The Working Man a 5, but I did because it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It was exactly what I wanted and expected out of a Jason Statham movie. I think there's certain expectations you have to have, and you kind of know what you're getting into. And sometimes you just want an old school popcorn action flick where you see our hero roll through some guys and some pretty terrible villains that they gave us. And they really tried hard to set up a sequel. We'll see how it does. You never know when the cash
I forgot to mention that in my review. It was refreshing to hear like the villains. Like I know the villain who is his sons perish or whatever, but the main villain's going, hey, no, he got what he wanted. He got what he wanted. Yep. We need to stay where we're at, so we're not known. It's put to bed. Like rarely do you hear that from villains. It's usually like, we will get our revenge. Now maybe yes, the dad will, but it seemed like the higher ups around him, they're like, you try going after him, well, we'll take you out instead.
Yep,
so
absolutely.
And for this too, I'm in a rock and a hard place because I gave Beekeeper 5, and I said I like this one more.
Josh Hutcherson was a great villain in Beekeeper as well, though, which he did a good job in there.
Well, especially because that came out of left field that it was him being the bad guy.
He's the villain. Oh, he's supposed to be Logan Paul. I get it. Okay.
I'll go with 5 answers out of 5. I mean, come on. I will say though, I would put this above Beekeeper though, in terms of that. But yeah, it's an easy, fun movie to watch, and yeah, a lot better outcome than Last Blood.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Again, you can have up to a 5 in fun, depending on your taste and everything like that. I love Jason. I'm gonna go 2-5 because look,
same as Beekeeper.
Beekeeper. I should retroactive that now and say Beekeeper's actually a 3, and this is a 2-5. I actually enjoyed Beekeeper more than the work in it. Sly, I like you. I do. But when I see you on a writer, as a writer, I do not, for some reason, I just cannot connect all the way with some of the stuff that he writes.
Well, have you seen all the Rockies and all the Rambos?
I have seen all of them. And that's why I'm saying, like,
that's why he said some things.
He was really good at writing. Yeah. But I feel like from 2000, I'll be nice, 2000 on can be questionable for some. And if you want to say, hey, Dave, you're nuts, cool, that, it's subjective at the end of the day. But 2-5 for me. And now I don't know how to go back and do that now. But Beekeeper is officially a 3 now in my eyes, not a 2-5. So this
but you did have fun, right? You
that's what I'm saying.
Enjoyed it. You had fun for what it was.
Fun.
Okay.
You can have fun up to a 5. Again, depending on your taste. I had fun because, again, I was really getting into it when he was starting to roll and be the Terminator, but then when we had to do the come down, I'm like, all right, we're just gonna toss dude over here and he's out. I was looking for like a roll through, but again, didn't have to be in this one. That's on me for my expectation.
Be a little more realistic.
But I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. Like overall story, I cannot go over a 2-5. I just can't. So, but your fun can be up to a 5.
Well, there you have it. Whether you had fun,
all about fun
or not, we certainly did. So hopefully you did too. So for Diamond Dave, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. Good night now, pals.